Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Namaste. Today in this video, we are going to speak about some natural rhythms. Nowadays, the circadian rhythm is being more acknowledged by Western science as a fundamental stone, as a sustaining pillar of natural health. Not taking so much drugs, not taking so much pills, and so on. One important thing that Ayurveda helps us to understand is that the natural rhythm for one body can be similar to another body, but also can be dissimilar to another body. In initial contact with Ayurveda in our Namaste method, one thing that we put forward is very important in terms of how to manage our food habits daily. I was watching one Indian guy. Nowadays, there are a lot of Indian guys singing about Ayurveda in TEDx. And they are not saying that they are speaking about Ayurveda, but anyhow, it's beneficial. And he was saying, look, if you only eat from this time to this time in the day, and you don't eat at night, your health is going to be improved. And he demonstrates with his tools, his scientific tools, that this is true. I'm not going to go against this because it's beneficial, and not going to discuss what is science and not, because this is not the forum. The main point is like this. There are 3 types of metabolic framework that we can work. Everyone can work within these 3 metabolic outsets. Usually we are going to tend to one more than others, but this does not mean that you, as a Vata person or a Pitta Prakriti or a Kapha dosha or whatever, have to follow this. Okay, this is just some frameworks that helps us to work properly when these frameworks are appropriate. Please take note. The first framework that we can say that is the watery framework. Usually, if the sun is coming around 6 a.m., this person will have hunger to eat at 10 a.m. his lunch comfortably, and will have hunger to dinner at 4 p.m. comfortably. And this kind of watery metabolism will be benefited of taking, generally speaking, 2 meals by day. One at around 10, another one around 4. The second metabolism that we can say as a fiery metabolism will be benefited of having a meal around 8 a.m., another one around noon or a little bit after noon, and a third meal around sunset, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after. And the third metabolic framework, we are going to call this a windy scenario, where the person will benefit of having small meals around 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and maybe 7 p.m. These three types of metabolic framework in our Ayurvedic consultation, we are going to see what is more appropriate for your needs right now. This will take in account your basal metabolism. This will take in account the lifestyle that you're taking. This will take in account the season, the place, the age. There are several factors. They are much more beautiful and complex than this Western version of circadian rhythm. But let's hope that the Western circadian rhythm evolves um, to the glorious knowledge of Ayurveda, because it's really powerful. So now you can be saying, wait a minute, Namaste, I wake up at 8 a.m. What should I do? And that's exactly another point. In Ayurveda, you are not a being completely disconnected to the sun and to the stars. Just because the sun is coming, here comes the sun, churururu. Just because the sun comes, your metabolism changes. You can see nowadays people saying that 4 a.m. there is a higher delivery, a higher um, flow of cortisol in your bloodstream. So you, even if you are laying down and sleeping, it will happen because the sun, your body is programmed to do things when the sun is out and when the sun is over. When the sun crosses up the horizon, your metabolism will respond to that. Doesn't matter if you are aware of that. If you are in a completely um, blocked, disconnected cage or cell or whatever, your body will know. These people do with oysters, and they take from one side of the planet and take to another and see the connection with the moon. Our body is connected to nature. If you like or if you dislike this affirmation, it happens. So, for metabolical health, Ayurveda recognizes that we are programmed to go to sleep with the chickens and to wake up with the, what is the name of that? The male of the chicken. And I'm not so sure. In Portuguese, it's very easy to say. It's galinhas in the night and galos in the morning. So if you are in a place where the sunlight is around 12 hours, go to sleep 2 hours after the sun is gone and wake up 2 hours before the sun comes. It makes a huge, uh, bigger difference in your metabolism. In Portuguese, we have a saying that is quem cedo madruga, Deus ajuda. The one that is standing, it's awakened before the sun rises, everything God is more beneficial for this person. And we are not saying only spiritually, we are saying including materially. So, if you want to have some online consultations, you can expect that in the first 2, 3, or 4 consultations, we are going to arrange your life as much as possible, as much as it is sustainable, in a framework that it's considering your lifestyle now and taking you without many pills or without many things to a better way of working your vitality and also your spirituality. If you did not listen this now, don't worry. You will reach there. This video is a part of a playlist where it's intended to help you to prepare yourself for our online consultations, and these informations are in the description below. If you think that this video might also help a friend or a familiar or whatever, please share. Namami dhanvantarimadhidevam surasurairvanditapadapādmam loke jararukbhayamrityunasham dhataramisham vividaushadinam dhataramisham vividaushadinam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Namaste. See you in the next video.